Hello my friend, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new here, I started this channel after moving to beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. I was just so inspired by this place and wanted to share that feeling of finding your place, you know? That's always been the underlying theme, and it still is. Over the past couple of years, especially this last year, I've been pretty consistent with putting out content. It's been a real mix of things I'm passionate about. Now, to give you a little snapshot of what's been happening lately, I uploaded 2 videos last week. One was about a mod I made to the Jeep a while back that I'm having second thoughts about, and the other was a more personal reflection on my job seemingly infringing on my persona. Now, fast forward just a few days, the Jeep video has really taken off. It's already over 5,500 views, which is always fun to see. The other video, the more personal one, hasn't quite found its audience yet, with maybe a handful of views. Actually, less than 10. And to be honest, that's understandable. Jeeps are probably more interesting to a wider audience than my opinion of my job. But this isn't an isolated incident. It's become a pretty clear pattern. It's interesting how the algorithm picks up on what resonates. On one hand, it's great to see a video do well, but on the other, it makes you wonder, who exactly gets to decide what your YouTube channel is about? Is it me, the person pouring my time and energy into creating this content? Or is it the algorithm? It certainly feels like the platform is trying to give me a definitive label, that I'm bound to be the Jeep guy, a title I certainly don't deserve. And don't get me wrong, I love my Jeep. It's a huge part of my life here, but it's just one facet of what I wanted this channel to be about. I've always subscribed to the idea that the channel owner, the content creator, is the niche. Those are typically the types of channels I subscribe to, where the creator and I share many of the same interests. I try for the same with this channel, by sharing my perspective, my experiences, the way I see the world and try to capture it. That's what I hoped would draw people in. I've tried to blend a bit of cinematic feel with sharing insightful moments and experiences, hoping that maybe, just maybe, some of the things I've learned through a few more years on this planet might resonate with others. So what do you do in a situation like this? You just lean into what the algorithm seems to favor, even if it means putting the other passions on the back burner? You keep fighting the good fight, continuing to create content you're truly excited about, even if it means slower growth or fewer views? It's a real conundrum for a lot of creators, I know. We all start with a vision, with things we're burning to share, but then the numbers come in, and it can be hard to ignore what seems to be working and what isn't. Maybe the answer lies in finding a different way to weave all those passions together under that overarching theme of finding your place. Maybe it's about showing how the Jeep, the motorcycle, the travel trailer, the creative tools, they all contribute to that feeling of connection and inspiration I found here in St. Augustine, and that I hope others find in their lives. My gut tells me to just keep having fun, putting out content I enjoy, and to follow my heart. I don't have all the answers, obviously. This is something I'm actively trying to figure out. So what are your thoughts? Do you experience this on your own channel, either as a creator or a viewer? I'd love to hear your experiences and perspectives in the comments down below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this little chat, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more of, well, whatever it is I end up making. Until next time, take care and keep exploring what inspires you. And as always, crush your ego, inflate yourself, follow your intuition, and find your everyday.